Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Chaitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jaya Pataka Swami Maharaj on September 29th, 2021 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Pangong langayete girim Shri Gurum Deenatarinam Shri Chaitanyamishwaram. That's it. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, today we will continue with the compilation of Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled Nikunja, Jamuna, Nandishar, Kamyaban and Kadirban, Kumudaban, Ambikaban, etc. Under the section The Lord's Travel to Vrindavan. Murari Gupta Kotsha 4.10.23. After hearing of these splendorous rasa-laden pastimes between Srimati Radharani and Lord Shri Krishna Chandra, which are imbued with the quintessential super excellence of sweetness, Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wept and became fully absorbed in manifesting the beautiful forms of Radharani, Srimati Radharani and Lord Krishna. Then again, the Lord, the embodiment of intensely condensed bliss, becoming filled with the moods of Braja, is glorious as Lord Shri Sachinandan.
So, Sachinandana, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So Lord Shri Sachinandana, Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
being overwhelmed with the transcendental pastimes, Srimati Radharani and Lord Sri Krishna.
being overwhelmed with the transcendental pastimes of Srimati Radharani and Lord Krishna,
began weeping in ecstasy,
inside him
the form of Radha and Krishna manifested.
And inside him the form of Radha and Krishna manifested. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 18.64.
শেষাই কৃষ্ণ ও লক্ষ্মী দর্শন লীলাস্থল দেখি তাহা গেলা শেষ সাই লক্ষ্মী দেখি এই শ্লোক পরেন গোসাই.
After seeing the places of Lord Krishna's pastimes, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Shesha Shai, where he saw Lakshmi and recited the following verse. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 18.65.
শ্রীমদ্ ভাগবতের দশম স্কন্ধের 31 অধ্যায়ের 19 নম্বর শ্লোক.
Yatte sujacha charanam buruham staneshu Bita shanai priyadadi mahikark Bita shanai priyadadi mahikark sheshu Tena tavim atasitat tat Vyatate nakim svit Kurpadibhir brahmatidhir bhavat ayusham na. Oh dearly beloved, your lotus feet are so soft that we place them gently on our breasts, fearing that your feet will be hurt. Our life rests only in you. Our minds, therefore, are filled with anxiety that your tender feet might be wounded by pebbles as you roam about on the forest path. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. This is a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 10.31.19 spoken by the gopis when Lord Krishna left them in the midst of the Rasa Leela.
The devotees of Vrindavan expressed these prayers to Lord Shri Krishna.
So the gopis of Vrindavan expressed these prayers to Lord Shri Krishna.
This was repeated by Sachinandan, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
And this was repeated by Sachinandan, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in a great ecstasy. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 18.66
খেলা তীর্থ ভান্ডারী বন ও ভদ্রবনে আগমন তবে খেলা তীর্থ দেখি ভান্ডারী বন আইলা যমুনা পার হইয়া ভদ্রবন গেলা.
Afterwards, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw Kela Tirtha and then went to Bandiravan. After crossing the Jamuna river, he went to Bhadravan. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. In the Bhakti Ratnakara, it is said that Lord Krishna and Balaram used to play at Kela Tirtha with the cowherd boys during the entire day. Mother Jashoda had to call them to take their baths and their lunch.
Lord Chaitanya, in his Vrindavan regular, saw all these pastime places.
So Lord Chaitanya, in his Vrindavan Parikrama, saw all of these pastime places.
He was very appreciative of Krishnadas, explained all the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya.
So, and he was very appreciative when Krishna Das explained all the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya,
Lord Krishna.
Lord Krishna. Chaitanya Mangal, Shesh Kanda 2.323.
দেখো মধুবনে কৃষ্ণের চরি এইখানে খেলা খেলে বালক সহি.
Behold the pastimes of Lord Krishna in Kumudavan. Here Lord Krishna played with the cowherd boys. Chaitanya Mangal Shesh Kanda 2.324.
শ্রীরাম সুবল গোঠে মুখ্য দুইজন বালকে বালকে খেলা কন্দল তখন.
Sridham and Subal are the two main cowherd boys in the group. While one cowherd boy played with another cowherd boy, there was alteration.
Amongst the children, sometimes they friends, sometimes they be quarrels.
So, amongst the children, sometimes they will be friends and sometimes there will be quarrel.
So, this was naturally occurring.
So, this was naturally occurring. Chaitanya Mangal Shesh Kanda 2.325.
কন্দলিয়া নাম স্থান তেহি তো ইহার কহিল কুমুদ নাম বনের বিহার.
Therefore, this place is called Kondaliya. Kondala, quarrel, conflict, altercation. The Brahmana Krishna Das told these pastimes in the forest named Kumudavan.
So, here in the Kumudavan, the cowherd boys, friends of Krishna,
So here in Kumudavan, the cowherd boys, the friends of Krishna,
they had some quarrel.
they had some quarrel.
And therefore the place is called Kondalila.
Therefore, the place is called Kondaliya. Chaitanya Mangal Shesh Kanda 2.326.
অম্বিকার বন দেখো সরস্বতী তীরে এথা হর গৌরী গোপী পূজা করে।
See the Ambika born on the banks of Saraswati. Here, the Gopas and the Gopis worshipped Gauri Hara Gauri or Shiva Parvati.
The cowherd girls worship Lord Shiva and they get Krishna as a husband.
The cowherd girls worship Lord Shiva in order to get Krishna as their husband. Chaitanya Mangal Shesh Kanda 2.327.
অঙ্গিরা পুত্রের উপহাসের কারণ সর্পদেহ ছিল বিদ্যাধর সুদর্শন।
Because of ridiculing the sons of Angira, Vidyadhar named Sudarshan obtained Sharpadeha, the body of a snake.
The Dara named Sudarshan received the body of a snake.
The Vidyadhar Sudarshan received the body of a snake. Because of ridiculing the sons of Angira, the Vidyadhara named Sudarshan received the body of a snake. Chaitanya Mangal Shesh Kanda 2.328.
সাপান্ত কারণে সেই নন্দকে গিলিল উগারিল নন্দে কৃষ্ণ চরণে ছুঁইল।
Because of being cursed, he began to swallow Nanda Maharaj. Upon being touched by the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, the serpent vomited Nanda Maharaj.
This was a pastime where Krishna touched the serpent with his lotus feet.
So this was the pastime where Krishna touched the serpent with his lotus feet,
And the serpent spit out the rod.
and the serpent spitted out Nanda Maharaj. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 18.67.
শ্রীবন লোহবন কৃষ্ণ জন্মভূমি গোকুল দর্শন। শ্রীবন দেখি পুন গেলা লোহবন মহাবন গিয়া কইলা জন্মস্থান দর্শন।
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then visited Shrivan and Lohavan. He then went to Mahavan, saw Gokula, the place of Lord Krishna's early childhood pastimes. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Of Shrivan, also called Bilbavan, the Bhakti Ratnakara states, Devata Pujita Bilbavan Shobhamoy. The beautiful forest of Bilbavan is worshipped by all the demigods. About Lohavan, the Bhakti Ratnakara states in the fifth wave, at Lohavan, Lord Krishna used to tend cows. The demon named Loha Janga was killed at this place. Mahaban is described as follows in the Bhakti Ratnakara fifth wave. Behold, the house of Nanda and Jashoda in Mahavan. See the birthplace of Lord Krishna. Mahavan and the birthplace of Lord Krishna Gokul are the one and the same.
Vasudeva took the baby Krishna from the prison house of Kamsa.
Vasudev took the baby Krishna from the prison house of Kamsa,
Placed him Gokula in the house of Yasoda.
and placed him in Gokula in the house of Jashoda,
The baby girl back to Mathura.
and brought the baby girl back to Mathura.
So this was a place where Krishna became the son of Yashoda.
So this is the place where Lord Krishna became the son of Jashoda.
And Lord Chaitanya was in great bliss to see all these pastime places.
So Lord Chaitanya was experiencing great bliss to see all these pastime places. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 18.68.
জমালা অর্জুন ভঞ্জনস্থল দর্শনে প্রেমাবেশ জমলা অর্জুন ভঙ্গাদি দেখিল সেই স্থল প্রেমাবেশে প্রভুর মন হইল টলমল।
Upon seeing the place where the twin Arjuna trees had been broken by Sri Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was moved to great ecstatic love.
Seeing where Krishna had holy water between the twin Arjuna trees,
So seeing where Krishna had pulled the mortar between the twin Arjuna trees,
the two trees fell down,
the two trees fell down,
freeing the sons of Kuber from their curse.
freeing the son of Kuver from their curse.
Kuber and Manigriva.
Nalakuvera and Manigriva.
This pastime by Krishna, everyone was tied with a rope.
In this pastime, where Krishna's abdomen was tied with a rope,
Celebrated as Damodar.
is celebrated as the Damodar Leela.
And the month of Damodar or Kartik month, we offer lambs and puja to Lord Sri Krishna.
The month of Damodar or Kartik month, we offer lambs and puja to Lord Sri Krishna.
Lord Chaitanya was very ecstatic
So Lord Chaitanya was very ecstatic
to remember all these pastimes, see the place.
so to remember all these pastimes and see those places. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 18.69.
অতঃপর মথুরায় যোগপীর দর্শন ও মাধবপুরী শিষ্যগৃহে অবস্থান বকুল দেখিয়া আইলা মথুরা নগরে জন্মস্থান দেখি রহে সেই বিপ্র ঘরে।
After seeing Gokula, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu returned to Mathura, where he saw the birthplace of the Lord. While there, he stayed at the house of the Sanodiya Brahmana.
So the actual appearance of Lord Krishna was in Mathura,
So, the actual appearance of Lord Krishna was in Mathura,
and Lord Chaitanya saw that Janmastan.
and Lord Chaitanya saw that Janmastan.
This time, Krishna appeared in the prison room of King Kamsa.
Just as Krishna appeared in the prison room of King Kamsa,
Similarly, this whole material world is like a prison house.
similarly, the whole material world is like a prison house.
Krishna comes down from the spiritual world and appears here.
And Krishna comes down from the spiritual world and appears here.
All these things were enjoyed by Lord Chaitanya.
So all these things were enjoyed by Lord Chaitanya.
He stayed for the night in the house of the Sanodiya Brahman Krishna.
And he stayed for the night in the house of Sanodiya Brahman Krishnadas. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 18.17.
জনসঙ্গ হেতু তথা হইতে অক্রতীর্থে অবস্থান লোকের সংঘট দেখি মথুরা ছাড়িয়া একান্তে অক্রুতীর্থে রহিলা আসিয়া।
Seeing a great crowd assemble at Mathura, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left and went to Akrura Tirtha. He remained there in a solitary place. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Akrura Tirtha is also mentioned in Bhakti Ratnakara 5th wave. Srinivas, look at this village of Akrura. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed there in a solitary place.
So when Akrura was taking Krishna Vrindavan to Mathura,
So when Akrur was taking Krishna from Vrindavan to Mathura,
Krishna and Balaram took bath in the lake.
there Krishna and Balaram took bath in the lake.
This place is known as Akrura Tirtha.
So this place is revered as the Akrura Tirtha.
Lord Chaitanya went there and stayed in a solitary place.
So Lord Chaitanya went there and stayed in a solitary place. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 18.71.
বৃন্দাবন দর্শনে আগমন এবং কালিয়ারথ ও প্রকাশ নন্দন ক্ষেত্রের শান। আর দিনে আইলা প্রভু দেখিতে বৃন্দাবন, কালিয়ারথে শান কৈলার প্রকাশ নন্দন।
The next day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Vrindavan and took his bath at Kaliya Lake and Prakashandana. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Kaliya Hrada is mentioned in the Bhakti Ratnakara, 5th wave. When one takes bath in Kaliya Hrada, he is freed from all sinful reaction. One can also be successful in business by bathing in Kaliya Hrada.
Place where Krishna defeated the multi-headed Kaliya serpent
The place where Krishna defeated the multi-headed Kaliya serpent
is a holy place.
is a holy place.
There Lord Chaitanya took his bath.
There Lord Chaitanya took his bath.
The glories of this place is mentioned by Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
And the glories of this place is mentioned by Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 18.72.
দ্বাদশ আদিত্য হইতে কেশী তীর্থে আশাস্থলী দর্শনে মূর্ছা। দ্বাদশ আদিত্য হইতে কেশী তীর্থে আইলা, রাসস্থলী দেখি প্রেমে মূর্ছিত হইলা।
After seeing the holy place called Prakashandana, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Dwadasha Aditya. From there, he went to Keshi Tirtha. And when he saw the place where the Rasa dance had taken place, he immediately lost consciousness due to ecstatic love.
Lord Chaitanya was ecstatic when he saw different pastime places.
So Lord Chaitanya was ecstatic when he saw different pastime places.
But when he saw the place of the Ras Leela,
But when he saw the place of Ras Leela,
he became overwhelmed and fainted
he became overwhelmed and fainted
due to ecstatic love.
due to ecstatic love.
So it seems that the Ras Leela was performed in various places.
So it seems that the Ras Leela was performed in various places.
So this is one of the places.
So this is one of the places.
সমস্ত দিন প্রেমাবিষ্ট প্রভুর বাতুল চেষ্টা। চেতন পাইয়া পুন গড়াগড়ি যায় আসে কান্দে নাচে পরে উচ্চ স্বরে গায়
When the Lord regained his senses, he began to roll on the ground. He would sometimes laugh, cry, dance, and fall down. He would also chant very loudly.
Lord Chaitanya was expressing the prema, bhakti, and love of Krishna.
So Lord Chaitanya was expressing prema, or the pure bhakti for Lord Krishna. Of Lord
He
Krishna.
was crying, rolling,
He was crying, rolling,
sometimes dancing,
sometimes dancing,
sometimes falling unconscious.
sometimes falling unconscious.
He was totally spontaneous, filled with loving emotions.
He was totally spontaneous and filled with loving emotions. Thus ends the chapter entitled Nikunja, Jamuna, Nandishwar, Kamyaban and Kadiraban, Kumudaban and Ambikaban, etc. Under the section Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's visit to Sri Vrindavan. Vrindavan Dhama ki jai.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.